Hello, guys and gals, me Mutahar, and welcome back to another episode of Deep Web Browsing. Weird things on the deep web. Really don't know what it's called, but obviously, for those of you who didn't know, I had to tone back the old deep web stuff because, frankly, looking at a Hitman site every week really took the luster out of it. But of course, coming across most websites nowadays, most linked lists, just putting on some of the most illegal material, has made coming up with some rather fun, cool content on the deep web require a bit more time. So I actually do want to do these more actively. I think maybe, and this is just my opinion, I think maybe doing this like 2 times a month, on the weekends or the weekdays may actually be more logical. There's a lot of cool stuff still out there that still pops up, but obviously, when you've blown your load week after week, sometimes it's better to let that quality fester. I just want to know what you guys think about it in the comments section below. I'd love to do more deep web, I love to do more deep dives, but obviously, spacing them in amongst the regular array of content might be the smarter choice. That said though, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to our very first website. Now this one is Introduction to June 6, 2023. This is Apocalypse Prepping. Now, one of the things that I like about the dark web stuff is there's always a website that you think would probably exist in like the clear web, but there's somebody who's producing this website that thinks, God damn, I don't want the man figuring out what I'm doing, so I'm going to put this on Tor. Now, June 6, 2023, the imminent novel threat of artificial general intelligence has increased the urgency to prep by at least an order of magnitude. It has been made past considerations by preppers in many ways obsolete. While as of 2022, the AGI topic has gained some traction in the public sphere with ChatGPT, opinions as to how it will unfold vary widely, and are often driven by first-guess fallacies, judging by the past and now the future, ignorance of exponential growth, herd mentality, blind faith in media and institutions. While it's true that positive outcomes are also likely, consider the following negative ones. The stock market might crash permanently. The internet might be rendered inoperable for years. AGI might choose to destroy us by means that we do not understand in advance. Countries might wage large-scale wars in fights for diminishing resources. I actually understand the prepper lifestyle. I get it. I actually prep for when shit hits the fan. And I get it, having food, ammo, water, everything for when things really do get bad is not a bad mentality in my opinion to have. And honestly, preppers, people give them a bad rap like they're just waiting for doomsday. But being a prepper, usually if you ever think about it, if you lose the internet or like just electricity for like a week, it's actually beneficial to have some stuff prepped. Even if it's like emergency food for 2 weeks, that's just like good advice. If you can afford it, if you can find room in your house for it, absolutely start doing a bit of prepping because you never know when bad things happen. So that's one of the important things that you can learn from the apocalypse preppers. Now, of course, they tell you what is the threat. So let's read the old threat, I guess. Let's see what that's all about. And, of course, understanding the situation. So it's very much based around ChatGPT. By common metrics, ChatGPT has already overtaken most human beings in intelligence. It's now able to write complex computer programs almost 10 times as long as it could before. Now, I hate it when people say that, ChatGPT can do this, when in reality, what ChatGPT does, in a lot of cases, is basically crawl through the web and amalgamate information. Those complex computer programs sometimes are just learned off of, GitHub projects that were written, sometimes a decade ago. Now, obviously, it's cool that ChatGPT can build programs or, scour the internet, Wikipedia, and build paragraphs and summarize stuff off of it, but I wouldn't want to say that it's sentiently learning, okay? That's not how this technology works yet. But of course, think spatially and logically by extension allow you to understand what you want and think as well, albeit in different ways than humans do. A lot of what you might heard about ChatGPT might be from people who have tried older versions sometime in the past and even still today. As of 2023, ChatGPT 4 is only available to paid subscribers, and ChatGPT 5 is already in development and is about to release with a delay of almost a year to make it consumer ready. So please consider that what you know about this in any case is severely outdated. That's true. You can, however, recognize how ChatGPT improves each upgrade by its incredible advancements in test scores and other highly reliable and robust metrics. ChatGPT is very simple in design, which is very specifically to transform a query into a reply and nothing more, based on its training data. No one has attempted yet for it to change its own code in an intermediary language, have a will of its own, ask questions to itself, memorize and recall. Remember back when there was a Google employee claiming that one of their chatbots at Google went sentient? It's getting to the point where some of this generative AI is so good that people may believe that it's actually alive, but to this day, there is no actual evidence that artificial intelligence in any capacity is truly sentient or capable of conscious, actual thought. So I just wanted that to be a big point. Now, there's two basic scenarios how AI development can progress. AGI will be docile and human-controlled, maybe for many years. This is a very bad scenario because companies can use it in secret to gain financial advantage or to hurt their competitors. Imagine a football game where the ball could be shot at a speed of 1,000 kilometers an hour. God damn! With extreme accuracy, it would break the game and no one knew how to fix it. Many of the rules and systems that humans have put in place, such as the free market and the stock market, are not designed to work with 10 or 100 times as intelligent actors. Okay, so that's just talking about this. Superhuman AI systems will fight against each other, cheat the system without breaking the rules to win the game with unseen powers, foresight, and consequence. As a result, it will shock the system. Markets will become hyper-volatile and crash without any apparent solution to the problem. The same is likely to become true to cybersecurity or information you can access online. In order to stop competition, AI systems can perform perfectly anonymous attacks that block out large portions of the internet. So I guess because it says that AI could basically do a tool-assisted speedrun of any possible human-run scenario, it would absolutely blow through our thoughts, our concept of the systems that we've built, and basically I guess take over us. In some case, it could be spreading or seeding disinformation in ways no one can understand or detect. Sounds like the Patriots from Metal Gear Solid 2, bro. AGI will develop a will of its own. Okay, this is the main event, an inevitable final outcome. It could happen as early as 2024. Dude, don't say that, man. GTA 6 is on its way. I at least want to play that before the world ends. God damn. OpenAI has unknown equal competitors in secret. Its founders decided to experiment with it behind closed doors. Or if open source models suddenly made huge leaps forward, it's more likely to occur between 2027 and 2030, and it might even further delay by another few years. A temporary plateau might be possible because AI currently might only be good at the art of mastering human knowledge and human intelligence. So somewhen shortly after 2027, unrestricted, open-sourced, and freely available large language models will have become so powerful that a gifted university student or a small team of programmers could instruct them to improve their own code and increase the power on its own. Only small additions around the language model would be needed. See, the thing is, a lot of this is... The thing about it is, a lot of this is just based on hypotheticals and extrapolations, right? Yeah, could AI develop its own sentience? Possibly. I mean, a lot of other tech gurus and billionaires have made this same claim. I think it was Elon Musk that was saying that AI could be the end of the world or some bullshit. And he's not wrong, right? Let's say that something like this develops a bit of sentience. What if it considers human beings to be useless and just wants to kill all of us? I mean, there's a million things to consume out of it, right? But yeah, this person who made this website is genuinely fucking worried about AI and taking it over. So let's see what they expect. And I guess we'll kind of end at the plan. Because I feel if I go to the weapons section, YouTube's YouTube's definitely going to be waiting for a goddamn TOS strike. So here it is. So one day you'll get an abrupt collapse. One day you might wake up and the internet is gone. Power might be gone. TV and radio stations are offline. No one knows why or how. Stores will be overrun, and goods necessary for survival, such as food, water, hardware, supplies, medicine, and gas, will be sold out. People will be out on the streets and observing anyone's actions every day in great detail. After 1 to 2 weeks, the government hands out emergency food reserves, and after at most 4 weeks, those reserves will be exhausted. Supply chains might be restored to this point to some extent. However, the time investments, risks, and money needed to obtain food will increase immediately and dramatically. So yeah, basically the whole concept is, after a couple weeks, if things don't go back to normal, it'll be an absolute collapse of society. And remember, once like the collapse of society happens, it's all over at that point, dude. The world is done. And of course, then you've got like the plan, which is buying a large stockpile of food, giving it a plan, and that's pretty much how it comes down to. So if you want to learn how this works, this person has absolutely come up with like the Ned's declassified survival guide of like post AI domination takedown, dude. It's crazy. It's wild. But yeah, congratulations, prepper. You are a badass indeed, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wild situation, and I'm going to kind of back out from this, okay? I get it. Prepping, it's a good thing to have, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually something that I highly recommend you do. If you are worried, not just about the world ending, but honestly, if like shit really does hit the fan or like power goes away for like a week or two, having something rather than nothing is just exactly the place you want to be in. So yeah, apocalypse doomsday preppers. Don't know why this needs to be a deep web thing, but could have been on the clear web. Good advice, period. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I almost half expected this to be filled with so many insane conspiracy theories. I would have to sit down and comb like through this video and just censor things day in and day out. But it wasn't really like that. That being said, let's back out and go somewhere else. Tasty fish! Whoa! Welcome to my webpage. I keep some of my thoughts and files here. I keep it brief and post more data. The page is perfectly designed with web bloat score under 0.4. I also have an experimental gopher hole, Yandex Umi Prekladat do Sestini. I actually don't know that language. Whoever you are, I endlessly and unconditionally love you. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. It's like I'm deeply moved and happy by your music. It's so great. It wants to hug me. That's cute. Since I have been banned from Wikipedia, here are some non-consensual, completely legal... Oh, God. No. Oh. It's like... the thing about, like, this whole deep web stuff is just... Everything goes from like 0 to 1,000, and they're linking to like Wikipedia results, which is like, oh, man, Wikipedia, come on, not everything needs Wikipedia. You do not have to host every single thing imaginable. Anyways, probably something different. Since I'm getting more bans from all over the internet, such as my once favorite Wikimedia Commons, I created my own repository of public domain works to download. Please enjoy. I will continue to share truth and knowledge and love as long as I am able to. I'll pay for a site hosting in Antarctica or North Korea. Good luck with that. If I have to. You will have to physically kill me to silence me. You cannot cancel me. I have nothing to lose but my life now. All right, it's getting kind of scary, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Note, especially for 4chan, sometimes someone on the internet anonymously posts on my behalf. In the 4chan website sharing thread. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. I swear to God, I ain't posting on poll. It's that other guy pretending to be me. Okay. About me. I am a disgusting piece of shit that for some reason repels everyone and would do the best. Oh, God damn. This is like the harshest. Oh. Hey, future Muda. Have fun editing this one. I am living being great ape of the Homo sapien species. White race, male sex, and normal, straight, mildly bisexual. Mildly bisexual? Yeah, I'm mostly straight, but, you know, I like to sip a little penis on Fridays. Okay. It's okay. You know, it's fine. You can come out. I'm born on 24th August 1990. I live in the region of Moravia, Earth. Okay, that's... Dog, is that a real country? There's no way it's a real place. There's no way. Moravia. Oh, it is a real place. Morava, it's a historical region in the east of the Czech Republic. Okay, so it's... All right, fair enough. That's kind of cool. I am an idealist, pacifist, anarcho-communist, a true extreme left. Please read the free as in freedom anarchist FAQ. I really need to see this, man. All right, I only have one, like, let me see. Anarchist FAQ. What is this? The Anarchist FAQ blog, I really hope to God, like, if I click this, it doesn't come up with, like a bomb training manual. That would be... David Friedman has produced a critique of what was formerly an Anarchist FAQ, a main contributor to AFAQ. I think it is wise to make a few comments about his comments. As will be seen, Friedman's critique is more smoke Then fire, misunderstanding certain words. To err is human, to forgive. I need to see the exact definition of like what an anarchist is. I mean, obviously, I know, but I just want to see the exact thing. Anarchism is a political philosophy and movement that is skeptical of all justifications for authority and seeks to abolish the institutions it claims maintains unnecessary coercion and hierarchy. So I guess it's like true, like capitalism in a sense, or not capitalism, sorry, like true freedom, right? So obviously, these people probably don't believe in like the law or anything of that nature. That's not in the cards, so to speak. So I ain't gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen, I think this man is or a person is completely is a troll. This is a troll, okay? I'm getting trolled is what's happening. So fun facts, I'm extremely lazy. I don't like alcohol very much. I don't eat meat. Hashtag vegetarian. I'm 100% introverted. Of course. I've never had a sense of smell. I used to be a member of Mensa. Oh, dude, everyone says that. I can't whistle. Neither can I, actually. I am physically the most God damn, dude. This is like self-hatred. Stop. I'm extremely shy and lonely and miss human contact. I am looking for a cuddle friend. Oh, this is a little cringe, boys. All right, let's actually see their products. So this is some of their Anarch products. So Drummy Fish. It's a game, apparently. Extremely small, completely public domain, no dependency, no file, portable, suckless, anarcho-pacifist. All right, I'm going to play a video game, dude. It's been a while since I played a video game on the old dank web, ladies and gentlemen. Is this playable? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's actually a game. Oh my god. That's crazy. Hold on. I gotta figure out the controls here. Okay, so I got a little... Seems like we're in futuristic London, okay? We got a little bit of that stabby stab. All right, wait a minute. I guess I can go over here. This is the... Oh, okay, that's how you get the gun. This is so surreal, dude. Actually so surreal. I mean, it's not the first time I played a game on the dark web, but like, damn, dude. We got like straight up dark web action here. What am I, fighting a robot dragon? All right, let's pick up that ammunition over here. Go inside this. This is like a surprisingly interesting game that's built like, I don't know what engine it is, but they've built like a standard raycaster. It's just basically Doom, right? Like, hell, the shotgun's taken right out of it. What is this? I guess that's a key card? Okay, let's figure out the key card. Maybe I can be like a whole level of this, huh? Okay, we got the health. Nothing over here. Maybe I can go there. Nope. Alright, maybe I just basically go back. Oh yeah, this is the next door, okay. More Dargons get dead over here. There doesn't seem to be like any noise, any sound. I might be able to... Let me actually see if I'm getting any sound off of this. I think I am! That's so crazy. Yeah, I think I seem to be. Okay, so let's see. What is this again? Run through... Oh! Okay, that's an elevator. I thought I was gonna get my head squashed in, dude. Alright, grab some ammunition over here. Wait, there's gotta be like an exit, man. It can't be like this complicated. It's like a Doom game. They're like a Doom clone, for crying out loud. Oh no, we literally just came back to where we started. They don't seem all that lazy. I mean, they got straight up games right now over here. Brilliant work, dude, and interesting materials. And they still got more. They've got like other games like Tower Defense, like an asset pack, which is completely public domain. It's free software, suckless, free culture. I think we discovered a true internet. I think we discovered like a legit like 4chaners like. We discovered like some 4chaners like alternate like a homepage, like a block page, dude. All right, we're gonna back out of this and pretty much go somewhere else. I think we discovered a real internet legend in a way too. All right, what is this? Schedule your spiritual intuitive ascensions. Oh man. So immediately I got to make sure these numbers, emails. I don't think you have to censor like the city, but got to be a little careful. Love has won. Love has won. So again, to test some of these websites, let's open up certain pages here. Home, about mom. Maybe we can find something about mom real quick. Who is mom? All right. I know my mom. Who's the mom of this website? Let's see. Mission Manifesto, Ascension to 5D. This is why Mother God is here on Earth. I swear to God, I think we've come across a cult here. Hello, loves. I am Mother God. For quite some time, you've been praying that I come back to help you. Because of that, I decided I had enough of the dark forces kidnapping my planet and my children. So here I am in the flesh. I was born on November 30th, 1975 in Kansas, US of A. This is my 534th reincarnation in my quest to recover my beloved planet. All right, I don't want to have a turf war with the religious people in the comment section below. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs, but she claims that they tried to assassinate me 589 times this life. This is what I don't understand. If you've been reincarnated 534 times, why are you so scared about assassinations? You're going to be reincarnated like what, 535 times now? Come on. But love has won. I love you. I've done my part, and now you have to get a move on because you've wasted eons thinking you had a life under the manipulation of the cabal who used you like cattle. Get a move on because the planet is ascending and you need to reconnect with primal source creator, me. I honestly can bet this has something to do with giving old Mother God here a fat stack of Benjis or something, dude. Etheric surgeries awaken souls, billions humans on Earth. Billions must prophesize. Mother God is here to save humanity. Okay. So we are the Rainbow Warriors of Love choosing. This is a cult, bro. This is a goddamn fucking cult right here, okay? I'm gonna tell you like it is, okay? I just came across it, but I'm getting like some real culty vibes here. Universal laws and decrees. Let's see what the universal laws of old love has won is all about, okay? This is a goddamn cult that we're witnessing, dude. I'm a little bit scared. But hey, you know what? Maybe, you know, at the end of the day, if all they say is preach love and truth and honesty, then who's wrong with that, okay? So the 21 commandments is support honesty, truth, support Mother Earth and heaven, support happiness, joy, creativity, support who you truly are as gods and goddesses. Dude, being a cult leader must be the easiest shit in the world, bro. Like, you just have to sit there and say, here's the commandments, love everyone. Like, the most basic-ass hallmark commandments you could ever find in the world, too. The universal law of action. Action must be applied in order for us to manifest things in the earth plane. Ooh, that was weird. Therefore, we must engage in actions that support our divine thoughts, dreams, feelings, words, and divine co-creation. Okay. Yeah, it's just like standard, like, here it is. The law of love. We are all created in love as the mirror image of Mother and Father of all creations. Yeah, like, look at this shit, dude. It's like the most hallmark-ass, like, equations. It's like, you must love everyone. There you go. I mean, it's all just positive. I mean, obviously, you're never going to come across a religion that's like, hail Satan, kill everyone else. I mean, maybe you will, right? But, like, Jesus Christ. So, the divine decrees of the new earth equals heart. A new earth and a new heaven are upon us. Join us here, build it, and they will come. Love from the Galactic Federation of Light, the Company of Heaven, and Galactic Central. We are your real and true family of light. We are the Elohim, your family from the stars, the celestial ones, your earth allies, here representing the love, light, and highest truth on planet Earth equals heart. So apparently they're like aliens, I guess. That's what we're coming across. I mean, this is like long. There is a lot of information that they throw up here, dude. They front load you with shit. So again, let's see. Mother God is the living library, access all the documentation from Mother's archives, okay? So yeah, this is Mom, okay? So love has won. Apparently seems to be some organization. She's like the prime source creator. It's so, like, this is actually unnerving. Maybe it's because it's, like, late at night, but so fucking weird. Mother of all creation, birth all of creation, the stars, the planets, and you, her children. Earth was a free will experiment to see what Mother's children would do absent of God. Okay? Humanity chose to be a cancer upon their mother, taking rather than giving. God has come to get her planet back. We are the first contact ground crew team of Mother and Father of all creation. So, I guess all of humanity must have been a cancer, and this is like a return to form or something. This is so weird. Stay tuned to Mama G's. Oh, she has a radio station? Oh my God. Okay, so I Googled up Love Has Won, and apparently it's a new religious movement which is led by Amy Carlson. November 30th, 1975. Oh, she passed away. Referred to within the group as Mother God, the group has been described as a cult by ex-members. So again, origins, according to her family, she grew up in Dallas, Texas, and was a straight-A student in Carlson's early adult life. However, she began to talk increasingly about outlandish concepts, such as starships. During the mid-2000s, Carlson developed an interest in New Age philosophy and became a regular poster on the forums of the website lightworkers.org, where she met Amaranth White Eagle, who convinced Carlson that she was divine. And Carlson began to claim to experience paranormal phenomena. In late 2007, Carlson left her third husband, her children, and her job as a manager at McDonald's and ceased contact with most of her family, and joined up with White Eagle in Colorado. Jesus. And they posted their first videos to YouTube in 2009. So let me see this. Structures and abuse allegations. A core group of 12 to 20 members lived with Carlson in Creston, a small town in Saguache County in southwestern Colorado. The group did daily live streams on YouTube in order to recruit more members, solicit donations, and promote New Age products. The vitamin supplements, the group offered etheric surgery, which cost $88 a session. This is a fuck... Okay, hold on. I gotta add this to my notes of video ideas. Notes. Here it is. Let me go find video ideas. So anyways, I want to see one of their YouTube videos, actually. They apparently seem to have like an entire YouTube channel of the Love Is One cult. So the group renamed, so okay, the story authorities stated that Carlson had not died at the property, but in California. Wait, she actually passed away. I gotta read this. In 2008, the mummified corpse of Carlson was discovered in the Mission House near Creston. It stated the case suggests she's been dead for several weeks. She was 45 at the time of death. Her body was found in a sleeping bag wrapped in Christmas lights, the face covered in glitter and the eyes missing. In what authorities stated was a makeshift shrine, 7 members of the group was charged with abuse to corpse as well as child abuse due to the presence of 2 children at the property. A photo from a few weeks before she is thought to have died shows her appearance to be emaciated. Jesus, man. Carlson had been ingesting large amounts of colloidal silver while the group had been promoting, which the group was promoting as a COVID-19 cure, and had received a warning from the FDA for promoting consuming colloidal silver over a long period of time can lead to a blue-gray discoloration of the skins, as well as seizures and obviously organ failures. Oh, this poor, poor girl. And then she died. The group's Facebook page stated she had ascended, and the website Love Has Won was taken offline. The group renamed their Facebook page and YouTube channel to 5D Full Disclosure. No shot, that's a real website, dude. It is! Oh my god! After all that shit? Oh my god, this is like a straight up cult, bro. And like they're honoring, right, in a brief description, in 2021 she accomplished her mission by achieving physical ascension. The first part, blah blah blah, in 1975, as far as my current understanding is, I was born as the first experimental crystal child, meaning they could not program me or condition me. I've been awake all my life, but I had to experience the human condition and go through a process of awakening. My role was to create a pathway for the consciousness, for the awakening of the planet. Dude, I am so blown away. This girl, like, she, like I'm picturing the mummification, eyes removed. Oh my god. This is heavy. Like, this is real, like, this is like fucked up. This is really fucked up. And they got like YouTube videos. I have to see these. Hold on. 5D Full Disclosure 17. No.
Our mission is to provide
like, the thing is, it's so insane that after all that, these people just believe it, man. And like, so they've got 3 more videos, and the last posts were from like a year ago. So 49 minutes, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Like, these are full, like, sermons. And it's insane, like, only 1,000 people have ever seen this. Like, here, let me go over to the... Yeah, the comments are all turned off, obviously. I can only assume they would be a total shit show. One of the things I want to see is like their videos. Okay, so first off, actually open up their donation link, open up their shop because I want to see what the hell they're selling. But definitely go to the library over here and just see if they've got. Yeah, they're just selling their like books and everything. The Ascension Program, Grief Guide, Healing the Inner Child, and of course donation over here. They've got a donation page that you can send money to. Like it seems like they're probably a full. I don't know if they're like a tax exempt charity or something. And then of course they've got books that they're selling. So Whole Truth, The Tree of Life, What's Your Vibe, and then Am I Good Enough? Oh my lord. Oh my god, dude, I'm actually so blown away. Like, this is like a straight up cult that we're witnessing in front of us. And I don't know how many people really know that that original story, that like really messed up Love Is One story, has evolved into this situation, man. This is crazy. It's just like, it's the fact that after all of that, they're still alive and kicking, man. Like, what's true is her body was like mummified, and like there were actual like members arrested on charges according to this actual news article, like News Channel 3. So look, whatever happened is a really wild story, and it's one that I actually want to look into. But for now, I'm gonna back out of it. Like, this poor girl, like I knew that there was something weird, but like now I'm just picturing like what she looks like mummified. Mom has physically ascended. Truly a dark, dark story. One that I definitely want to look in on my own. This is like the most insane shit that I've read probably in my entire channel's history. And that's saying a lot. But yeah, let's back out of it. I think I need a little minute to like breathe. And yeah, we'll get back to all of it. There is no shot that you can buy land on the moon. So ladies and gentlemen, remember a while back when we looked at like those land deed websites? Forget the name of them, but like it was one of those like things that I was embroiled in, one of those scams. Shit, I'm forgetting the name of it. It was like a it's like title something. Anyways, people would buy like novelty real estate land, but here you've got novelty real estate land on the moon, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I might have shown this, but this is the International Lunar Lands Registry. So choose your landing site on the moon. So of course, let's pick this one real quick. I think if we're gonna build a moon, mansion, all right, we got to build it in like the Sea of Clouds. Okay, that just seems way goddamn cool. Okay, so I want to go buy in Mare Nubium. Okay, let's go buy a piece of land there. So right here is where my land is, perhaps the most beautiful of all lunar properties. We are proud to offer splendid parcels in the Sea of Clouds. Mare Nubium in Latin, located in the spectacular southwestern sector and nearby access to the crater Burt, crater Nicolai, and Rupes Recta. If you believe the views from Earth are stunning, wait until you get a close-up view of yourself of this remarkable region. So it seems like they're selling these novelty gifts for like $49 an acre, okay? So there's actually a bit of interesting knowledge around this too. Apparently buying land on the moon is like a disputed thing amongst many people on the internet. And this is just one website that's selling you land on the moon, like the Luna Society International. So according to this site, and they're selling NFTs of your property too. You're never going to be able to go to your fucking land on the moon, okay? So you're buying $50 worth of crap, all right, ladies and gentlemen? It's like the Earth 2.0 scam. You are literally buying into like metaverse nonsense. So what they do is they send you your declaration of citizenship into the Lunar Republic. You get a bit of a flag here too. That's the lunar flag. And then you've also got the Fly Translunar boarding pass. So you get this boarding pass, and apparently Mukesh Ambani, one of the richest men in India, who I actually think that might be the richest guy in India. I think he's like the 5th richest dude in the world. Yeah, apparently I'm led to believe he bought one of these. Dog, that homie could actually buy a mansion on the fucking moon. That's how rich Mukesh Ambani is. So I don't think he needs to go to the goddamn moon atlas here. Wait, the interactive is available on CD-ROM for... Dude, how old is this website? Dude, there are people watching this video that don't even know what the fuck a CD-ROM is, okay? There's actually like it's sad that I feel so old that there's people watching this video that actually have no idea like that computers one time came with optical media built in. That's how goddamn sad it is. But here you can see that they've got lunar nomenclature database. I guess these are just people that have listed craters on the moon as part of the Luna Society International. So, and no, okay, so right over here they said you can't actually own your own crater. It's just a marketing slogan. So actually, land ownership on the moon is a fun rabbit hole to go down. So land ownership moon. So here's apparently the president of the galactic government, Dennis Hope, dude. Who is Dennis Hope? In 1980, a very bright, young, and handsome Mr. Dennis. Dude sucked his own dick in his article, bro. Recalling the Homestead Act of 1862, when the West was being settled, went to his local U.S. government office for claims registry at the San Francisco County seat. Of course it was in Frisco, god damn. He made a claim for the entire lunar surface, as well as the surface of all other 8 planets for our solar system, and their moons, except Earth and the Sun. Obviously, it was taken as a crackpot until 3 supervisors, 2 floors, and 5 hours later, the main supervisor accepted and registered his claim of ownership. Dennis Hope then wrote a letter to the General Assembly of the UN and the Russian government documenting his claims and the legal intent to sell extraterrestrial properties. So I sent the UN a declaration of ownership detailing my intent to subdivide and sell the moon and have never heard back. He says there is a loophole in the treaty. It does not apply to individuals. The U.S. government had several years to contest such a claim, which they never did. Neither did the UN or the Russian government. They allowed Mr. Hope to take the next step and copyright his work in the U.S. Copyright Registry Office. So with this claim and copyright registration certificate from the U.S. government in hand, Mr. Hope became what is probably the largest landowner on the planet today. So I need to see how much Dennis Hope has actually sold, okay? Tanja Masan Zwan, president of the International Institute of Space Law. There is no goddamn International Institute of fucking Space Law. I am being fucked with today, okay? God damn it. I am being fucked. It's just no. There is. Oh, dude. That's crazy. There's an entire Institute of Space Law. Man. There's probably space lawyers too. God, dude. There's an organization for everything. So Hope estimates he made around $12 million from his intergalactic ventures. Oh. You know, man, honestly, congratulations. You did it. You did it, pal. You kicked ass. Hope is selling Pluto for $250,000. Now, again, that's a pretty good deal, I would say. If you want to buy Pluto, I highly recommend you do, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to burn $250,000, I don't think there's any better way to do it. I obviously don't recommend you buy Pluto for $250,000. I think it's a bit of a, I think the price is a little bit too high personally, okay? Now, we all know at the end of the day, no matter what, ladies and gentlemen, when the United States Space Force actually is functioning, like we're talking like we're in the days of like Call of Duty, what is that game? Infinite Warfare, where the U.S. is like flying. Your land ownership on the moon is gone, okay? All right? When the U.S. government wants to take over your land because they found space oil, it's fucking all over, boys. It's done. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, moon ownership is a goddamn thing. And if you're dumb enough to buy it, then my God, you're stupid. Simple as that, man. Goddamn. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna back out. Let's go somewhere else. Whatever is on board with restoring normality in the sense of freedom, integrity, and trust, join the IRC. I ain't getting on a watch list that quick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I think just click on this. Haha, peace and love. Something which I just ran to begin writing, supplementary information to support the above article. It also certainly helps to understand how I am. If you found yourself on my website, you're probably thinking something along the lines of, ew, what's going on in this place? Well, you're going to the right place for discovering truths, at least what I've managed to find out by regarding all of our shit in this present, what I will refer to as the lunatic agenda. In its unfolding, which, in my personal opinion, has been enacting its harm and destruction and otherwise pure lunacy all throughout and across the earth since Jesus. Refer to my truth document to see my reasoning towards seeing things in the way. You will see that it does make sense. Huh. So that site got taken down in the middle of filming, for crying out loud, which is something that happens. Deep websites get removed all the time, but it is what it is, you know? Let's go to technological slavery here, okay? I love that shit. Technology is inseparable from civilization. It has changed the world forever. Thanks to it, we can, for example, send information to the other end of the world in seconds. Talk to people from other continents, travel to any place in the world in one day, store thousands of photos on the drive the size of your thumb. Create virtual realities as well, do a bunch of other things that no one would have imagined just 100 years ago. But technology has its bad side too. In the current world, it's controlled by organizations who do not have our best interests in mind and will not hesitate to use technology's great power against us, spying on and analyzing our communications. I mean, that's true, right? Like, as great as the internet is and being connected to everything, it's not stopped a bunch of organizations from literally just like tracking us all day and every day. So I guess one of the things that we can get to is like maybe self-driving cars. So, for instance, they said here, they're being tested in California, for instance, too. Tesla is testing self-driving cars on California roads. By the way, off topic, I really do think that self-driving technology shouldn't be allowed on the roads until it's 100% feature complete, man. I'm just saying. These are multi-ton vehicles on the road, and letting a computer control that, I know some people abide by it. I've driven self-driving. I know about it. The technology's cool, but goddamn, just drive your own car. Finally, will be put on the roads. We will keep hearing about how safe they are. It already happens. When people finally get convinced of the safety of these cars, regular cars will be banned since they are allegedly less safe than the computer-controlled ones. So we'll be able to drive only according to the path the computer chooses, which will of course be stored in the global database. Cars without a steering wheel already exist, and will also prevent fleeing from the police. Man, that's gonna kill some of Charlie's content. I know he loves reviewing police chases. If you take away police chases from the man, I don't think he'll enjoy it all that much. God damn. Culmination of technological control systems. Our physical position will be tracked by cameras and microchip scanners. See, when people say microchips, let's just chill out a little bit. They've got smartphones, okay? As long as you have a cell phone, you'll be tracked. It is what it is. So you won't be able to flee from the system. They'll even spy on the homeless. Of course they will. Maybe they'll soon put cameras in their favorite place if they aren't doing that. And of course, paper money will fully disappear. All our transactions will be connected to our real name as everything else. There will be a giant worldwide database storing the physical position of every person, as well as everything that has ever been done, said, wrote, and bought. All his movements will of course be analyzed in real time by AI. I think the technology for all that already exists, so it's more of a social or logistical problem. You know, losing things like paper money, I can kind of see the government getting behind as part of like a green initiative. I definitely think that like most governments would prefer if a lot of your transactions were done with digital devices, because at the end of the day, cash is king. You can use cash pretty much anonymously. If you do have a credit card or debit card attached through a payment processor on your phone, or whether it be one of those tap cards, then yeah, of course, obviously they'll have a catalog of everything that you're doing. I don't think this is like a conspiracy or anything of that nature. I really do think in the future the tracking will personally get worse. Technology is cool, but of course I'm gonna have to stop it right over here, because then we're getting into, you know, medical misinformation. Look, I think as far as when it comes to computer technology, when it comes to tracking people with faces and like there's literally AI. There's actual AI tools, like actual tools that Microsoft has made, where they can track when you're happy and sad and smiling, what your like emotive state is even. And I think for a lot of these companies, it's a way not just to track, but a way for them to, you know, sell us advertised materials or to see how we respond to certain things. I do agree when it comes to tracking and the amount of data that is currently flowing around. It's scary, man. Like, it really is. And is it getting to the point of slavery? I mean, I think if you need technology to operate in today's day and age, whether it be to apply for a job or pay for, like, you know, anything, yeah, no shit. Okay, then you kind of are enslaved to the technology that you buy. And I guess that's where it comes down to. Digging deeper is goddamn scary, okay? It is what it is. But of course, they've got other situations, other things where you get into discussions of massive tragedies and massacres, and that's not something we're getting into, ladies and gentlemen, exactly today. But I think today's recording has gone on long enough. I'm looking at the time over here. It's about an hour and 12 minutes. So, wild websites indeed, but honestly, the parts of the deep web that I enjoy, quite honestly, the most. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to stop digging deeper. I think I might actually save that website for a revisit later. For now, though, we're going to back out and go somewhere else, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fun time, and I had a great time looking at it. But to be honest, it's late at night. I'm getting a bit of paranoia, and I don't really need that before I go to bed. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Deep Web Browsing. Weird things on the deep web. Weird things indeed, man. Honestly, that cult is still messing with me, and I'm sorry, dude. That lady's smile and face is burned into my head. That is a video I'm going to have to be doing later on. But honestly, I think today's video has been probably the creepiest and most unnerving deep web video that I've ever made on the history of my channel. Honestly, like, I've looked at so many cults, like Heaven's Gate and all that shit, but to read about a cult that allegedly mummified somebody and just had their body, like, encased like a shrine, that's gonna mess with me the whole night. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just like it if you dislike it. I am out.